Toastmasters International has several tips on how to become a proficient speaker. Some of these tips were that visual aids should always be used in a presentation, but they should not distract from what the speaker is actually saying. In addition, handouts are very good resources to use for a presentation, but they should be only given out either before the presentation starts or after so that they don't cause a distraction. In addition, if you're going to use any type of photograph or a sketch for your presentation, then whatever you put on the screen or on your poster is what you should be talking about. Nothing that's in the photograph or in the sketch should be something that you're not going to explain as you're talking. In addition, if you're speaking to a diverse audience, you need to make sure that you enunciate your words so that everyone in the audience will be able to understand what you're saying. And when it comes to speaking to diverse audiences, try to stay away from metaphors, because in one culture, that specific metaphor may be considered okay, but in another, it might have a negative connotation, and you don't want to say anything that might upset your audience one way or another. In addition, a very important part in becoming a successful speaker is having patience. Being frustrated is one of your biggest enemies when trying to give a good presentation. If you make a mistake, just take a breath, accept your mistake and refer to it, and then continue on with your presentation. When I was on the website and learning about the diverse audience, it made me think about one of my own personal apprehensions, which is when I'm giving a presentation or a talk and I feel like some of my audience members are disengaged or not interested in what I'm talking about. It just makes me lose confidence and makes me feel less comfortable with being in front of everyone. In this class, I feel like that particular issue won't be as heavily addressed since my audience will be a lot smaller than it would be in a typical classroom. In addition, another apprehension or fear that I have when giving a presentation is that I tend to give really lengthy and long explanations. With the 2 to 4 minute requirement for speeches in this class, I feel like that will teach me and force me to be more concise in what I have to say.